as long as you're not over here, you won't be in the shop. Cool. Okay. Well, this is fun. Okay.
Is it recording right now?
Yes, it is.
Oh, dope.
Okay. I need to. Fuck. How the fuck the intros work?
You gonna do your intro first? You
Yes.
wanna do it later?
I'm gonna do it now, but also I want the wine in the intro.
Right here.
Because I never.
And canceled yet?
Hi, folks. So I've wanted to do a sexuality video for ages, and I've never known what to say just because I'm like, I don't fucking know. And it's in like my Twitter handle, and like I tell everyone. So, and I've mentioned it in videos. But I asked y'all what I should say because I have a bunch of questions now, and I have wine, and my friend is here, and yeah, we're just gonna talk about being ace and biromantic. Also, sorry for the clickbait title, because I'm definitely titling is coming out, period. So, yeet for that.
You don't do that naked tutorials thing. Just give the full thing in the title.
I'll probably in brackets just
like I'll admit that was not a disappointing video, but like don't.
I'm gonna like coming out, period, brackets. Not clickbait, but also kinda, and then just put that up probably. But yeah, it's. I can do clickbait. I don't know how to do clickbait.
What's your password? That's a long ass password.
It's just a pattern. Also, Google yells at me when I don't have a pattern on my phone because that's a Google phone, and it's very annoying. And like, I can't believe how much Daddy Google controls my life.
Daddy. All right, just let me know whenever you're ready.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, when and how did you find out? When? When and how did you find out? How did people react when you told them, if you did? And could you mention, maybe you could mention some common misconceptions, maybe some favorite books with an ace representative?
Yeah, cool. So I think there's a lot of repeats of those questions, actually. So I ID as asexual and biromantic, so I don't experience sexual attraction. So like, I see someone, I'm like, great, that person's cute, that person's hot, but I'm never like, I wanna bang them. That's never happened. And biro, just because I have had crushes on people of multiple genders, and I will probably continue to do that and fall in love with people. Yeah. And I use bi and not pan, one, mainly because I found out about bi first, and I already had like attached myself to that label, but also I do recognize that more often than I'm into women, I'm usually into men and people who are non-binary and other gender variations. So yeah, that's why I use bi. I don't actually remember the rest of the questions on that list.
No worries. Oh god, what's your password? You can mention some common misconceptions and fave books with an ace rep.
Oh, cool. Okay. So, asexuality is like, you know, a little bit of a spectrum. I don't know, we use spectrum a lot when talking about queerness, but essentially there's asexual, gray, sexual, demisexual, all that kind of jazz, but there's also being sex repulsed, sex indifferent, sex positive, that kind of thing. So this range is like from sex repulsed to sex pos, and essentially sex repulsed is like, don't even talk to me about sex, I don't even want to think about it. Sex positive is like, great, I'm gonna go bang people. Just because you don't experience sexual attraction doesn't mean you don't want to have sex. And then what I think I am is sex neutral, is sex indifferent, which is just like, it feels super mutually exclusive from me. Like, it's such like an unimportant topic in my life. I just like, I don't know, I might have sex one day. I'm super open to banging someone. But you know, like, if I never bang anyone, I won't care. And then for books with ace rep, I read Keep Faith, a queer anthology. I believe Gabrielle Martin was the editor for that, but it has a bunch of queer stories all connecting to like faith and religion, and I know there was an ACEARO story in it that was like my favorite story of it, and I did do a Goodreads review of it, but Keep Faith is just this gorgeous anthology, and one of my friends, Wanchika, wrote one of the stories in it, and they are selling it for I don't remember how much, but all proceeds will go to like LGBTQ plus organizations, I believe. So if I can find the link for that, I will have that linked somewhere. And then Eliza and Her Monsters.
Comment section, yeah.
Eliza and Her Monsters. The author, I believe, did say that if she'd learned about like asexuality and stuff, or like realized she was ace before she published it, she would have made Eliza canonically ace, but that she personally thinks Eliza is ace. And I did really enjoy Eliza and her monsters, but also I just love books about fandoms in general. But I thought it had such nice like mental illness rep, and just it was so fun to read. I don't enjoy dating drama in books, which this book had, but other than that, I thought it was a fantastic read. Also, I think Vicious and Vengeful by B.U. Schwab, Victor is ace. I don't think the word ace is ever used in the book, but there is like there's like a good page in a chapter where Victor talks about just like not being attracted to people, or like not putting an emphasis on sex or something. Like, y'all know, I love books about Slytherins. I realized my niche is books about Slytherins who were put in jail and then break out of jail to get revenge. Victor, I think, is also ace. I haven't read a lot of ace rep. I know I'm going to try to read, what's it called? Let's Talk About Love for Blackathon. And that is a girl who is ace in My Romantics. I'm super excited for that. Also, I loved Radio Silence, another book with fandoms is the main thing. And I believe Alid is Demi in that. Yeah. I don't know what I was fucking saying.
So if I like says something in the middle of your speech, like is that gonna be like a weird cutaway like in the middle of the
I
video?
might keep it. I don't know. We'll see how this edits.
I don't know. I'm scared that you'll be talking like anyway, and then you'll just. Skip
it's fine.
forward.
It's fine. Honestly, you should just see Unturnized video. It's complete and utter chaos.
Got it. All right. What does being asexual and demibiromantic mean for you? God, that sounds like a D&D class.
Is that it to the question, or?
Well, explain as. Why does your phone have like 3 seconds of screen time?
I don't know. I'm so sorry. It's a new phone. I haven't changed any settings on it.
I'm gonna format this phone while you're answering these questions.
Okay.
All right.
Go for it.
Sorry. What does being asexual and demibiromantic mean for you? Explain as a baby as you want, because all I know is for me is I'm a woman and I like everything, and that's my sexuality in a nutshell. I know very little about the more nuanced ones.
I mean, I guess I kind of just already explained that in the other question, but yeah, I don't experience sexual attraction. I've never seen someone been like, damn, I want to bang them. I've never been super into someone and been like, dang, I want to bang them. I don't think I've ever like fantasized. I don't think I've ever like fantasized sexually, like specifically about a person. I've fantasized like about like sex and stuff, but like not specific to a person. Another thing I wanted to talk about beyond the like sexual pole spectrum is also the fucking libido. I still have a libido, and like just like other people like you have low libido, high libido. I still have a libido.
Libido?
Libido?
Would you call it libido?
I hate you so much.
You're not telling me that's the first time you've heard it.
It is actually.
Don't you dare.
But yeah, like I still get like horny. I still get off. I don't know. And then being demibiromantic, I've never been into someone who I didn't already know decently well or been friends with for a good amount of time beforehand. Especially, there was a guy I was into over the summer who I had known for years before, and it's such an embarrassing story. Anyway, but like I'm usually like know someone well before I'm actually like into them, and then also just people are great, gender is great. Well, gender as a construct, isn't social construct is not great, but like people of all genders are great. I think that was a terrible explanation. I think this is just pure word vomit.
We should just get rid of all the genders.
Honestly, yeah.
Oh shit, I'm lost. Okay, there's 3. Do you want me to read them all at once, or...?
Go one at a time, because I will definitely lose track.
What did you identify as before demibiromantic?
Okay, so, I thought I was, like, bisexual for, I think, 2 years, until I learned about, like, ace and demi and stuff, and then I stuck to, like, ace and demibiromantic. But, I had a romantic attraction crisis over the summer because of that stupid boy I was into, and, oh my god, it sucked. Essentially, this dude, like, we were, how do I talk about this?
His full name and his social
I was into him, and I told him because I have no shame, and pretty much every person I've been into has known, just because I'm like, I don't fucking care, like, this is who I am as a person, deal with it. And so I told him, and he rejected me, and then a week later he tried to become friends with benefits with me, and I was like, boy, you just rejected me, and you know I'm ace. You've known I was ace for years, and you decide that you're that you, what the fuck? Anyway, but because, like, I guess in his mind, relationships and sex were so interconnected, and because, like, I did, like, cuddle with him in my underwear at one point, that's a whole other thing, and it's a whole thing. Anyway, essentially all that went down, and because of that, like, sexuality and romanticism started becoming really, like, interconnected in my mind because of him, and I had, like, a full-out romantic attraction crisis about whether or not I was aromantic for a while, and yeah, I'm once again sold on demibiromantic. I was sold on that for like 3 years, and then Homeboy comes around and is like, aha, let me touch your boob, and I was like, oh no, am I aromantic?
Boob.
I love boobs. Boobs are great.
Boobs are the best. Okay, question number 2. What was the turning point that made you realize that you were not hetero?
Discovering that there were things beyond hetero?
Like not necessarily age, just
yeah.
When did you realize that you were just like, you were just not the normal?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was literally because, like, I had a very, like bubble-wrapped childhood. Like, I wasn't allowed to listen to the radio until I was 10, and so, like, when I joined Tumblr when I was, like, 13, I started learning that there were, like, you know, more sexualities, and so, like, I think by the time I was, like, 13, I was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm bi. Like, I'm checking out my friend's tits. I'm bi.
Tumblr made me bi.
Yeet.
Since ace rep is still low, are there any characters from books, television, or etc. that you identify as ace?
Okay. I'm super, super attached to the idea that Katniss Everdeen is ace. And it's like...
That's the best way to enter a love triangle.
I'm so attached to this idea because, like, oh, I think I read it somewhere probably is where it came from, but, like, I'm so attached to, like, not being, you know, like, Team Gale or Team Peeta and just being, like, you know, just let Katniss, like, in the epilogue, just go off and, like, shoot things. Like, don't set her up with someone. And also, because she talks in, like, Mockingjay about how, like, who do I need to survive and stuff like that. So it's like, honey, yeah. So I had canon Katniss as ace. If I can find, like, someone's dissection of why she is ace, I will link it below. But, like, that's the person who I've attached to as being ace. But I don't think I've ever, like, really just been, like, super, like, determined that someone is ace and that, like, this is the person I want to, like, represent me and stuff. It's just because, I don't know, again, like, just since I'm, like, so indifferent about it, it's not, like, a thing I think about that much. Like, I love talking about my sexuality. I talk about being ace all the goddamn time.
You do?
Okay.
Okay.
I talk about it all the time. Everyone at work knows. Like, this is just, everyone knows. But, like, I love talking about it, but, like, it's not something that's vital in my life because sex and sexuality just feels so detached from me that, like, it's just, I don't know, it's just not a super big deal to me. So I don't really connect to, like, a character on that.
How does the sex repulsed, sex okay spectrum work?
Oh, is that from Unthra?
AG?
Yeah. Okay, I mean, I think I've already gone over that, right? In the other question?
I don't know.
Because I talked about sex repulsed and stuff. I mean, yeah,
I don't remember if that was something you just said to me before the video camera was on.
I think I filmed it. But yeah, like, sex repulsed, don't even want to have sex at all, don't even want to think about it, don't talk to me about it, don't read smut to me. Like, that's, again, like, everyone's experience is different, this is just my understanding of it. I'm sure other people can explain it better, and I will put so many, like, resources in the description just because, like, you know, there's so many, like, people. Well, actually, there's not so many people, like 0.4 to 1% of people are ace, but, like, there's so many reasons about it, so, like, definitely, like, don't take my word for it, because I'm a person who just knows me. But yeah, like, sex repulsed, just, like, don't even with me. And then sex indifferent, it's a thing that happens. It's not necessarily a thing that happens to me. And then sex pause is just, like, I'm really cool with people banging people, I'm cool with me banging people. But everyone in that spectrum might bang people, might not.
How did you... Yeah, it's probably a repeat, but he says, how did you realize you were demiromantic?
I don't know, I got crushes like once a year. So, like, compared to my
the
friends...
annual crush.
Compared to my friends who were like, I think I just realized, like, comparatively, I'm just not into people that much. Because there's, you know, being in high school, there's a lot of dating going on. I still haven't dated someone to this day. Or kissed anyone, actually.
You haven't had your first kiss?
Nope. Oh my god, when we were drunk, I told Caleb that thing and he was like, I will kiss you right here. And I was like, Caleb, you're 14 beers in, do not kiss me.
You're about to get like sexually assaulted by a 14-year-old.
Caleb is a year older than me.
Oh.
Yeah, this was at university.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. No, when you said 14-year-old, I'm assuming you're talking about recently.
No, he was 14 drinks in.
Oh, 14 drinks in. Oh no. I thought you were like 14.
No, we
years
were
in.
not 14. And like one of my friends had her first kiss because of like spin the bottle or some shit, and like I have not done that.
Are you like valuing it? Like, do you want the most romantic moments ever?
No, like I don't care about, cause like again, like since I'm so indifferent of it, I'm like, yeah, cool, I could just like bang anyone, you know, or like kiss anyone, but like, I mean, I don't really care. Like, I don't actually even know if I prefer being like in a solid romantic relationship before that happens. I just like, don't care.
All right. Some of these are getting a little repetitive.
Okay,
Should I
cool.
just ask them anyway?
Yeah, sure.
When did you discover the term asexual/demi?
I was 15 and Evan Edinger made a video about being demisexual. And that's when I found like demi, and then I looked into it and found like words like ace and stuff. I think I ID'd as demisexual for a year until I kind of went to like asexual more specifically.
It's like never mind, this is not there at all.
Yeah, I was just like, cause I thought I was bi for like 2 years, so I was like, I don't think so, I think I'm demi. And then I was like, nope, I think I'm just straight up ace, just don't want to bang anyone.
Oh shit, are you ready for some controversy?
Okay.
Okay, so the question is specifically, do you identify your aceness with the word queer?
Huh, okay. Oh, is that Carrie? Because Carrie tweeted about this.
What the fuck is Carrie?
Right? That's Carrie? Carrie the Book Bell?
Kez?
Carrie, look at
Carrie Bookbell, yeah.
Yeah, because she tweeted about this, she sent out a poll. So, honestly, I don't know, just because I'm biromantic, I kind of I think of my sexuality as pretty much the same thing as my romantic attraction, just because, like, again, like, sex is so different to me that I'm just like, I don't care. So I've always ID'd as queer just because of the biro. I don't actually know if like my queerness is attached to being ace or not. I did read an article about why someone would like put ace in like the queer range, which again, if I can find, things will be below. But
a lot of people that think that ace is not LGBT+.
Yeah, but like the thing I've seen about like being ace, being like queer and stuff, it's things like with the general like public acceptance of it, of like being different from being like head and stuff.
You ain't queer. No, you gotta get beat up on at least 3 subways before you can sit with us.
I mean, like, most times when I tell people I'm ace, people don't know what it's about. Some people have been like, oh my god, that's not real, or like, someone just like straight up was both bi and ace phobic to me in a class while we were on a school trip in Asia. So like, I had to spend another 2 weeks with these girls, and I was like, babe, please, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. So yeah, that was fun. But in general, like, I don't know. I just know I ID is queer, mostly because I'm biro. So.
What's the most weird, dumbass comment you've received about your sexuality? I've already heard a couple of these.
Okay.
Does it get worse than that?
I don't actually remember what I've told you.
I'm still not over the idea that somebody left you because you were ace and then decided to ask you to be friends with benefits.
I mean,
what if you do the opposite?
The weirdest one is someone I've cuddled while in my underwear with, who has touched my boob, who I told him I was into him, he rejected me, and then a week later tried to become friends with benefits with me at like 2 in the morning on a Wednesday. It was just the randomest shit.
God, whoever that is, I do not stand, but that's chaotic energy.
But yeah.
Just like not caring that much.
I have so many random stories of this. One of Unther's roommates, when I told him I was ace, there's 2 things, which like, this is all like in good humor. He's super chill with it, and he sends me so many ace memes. Oh my god, I get so many ace memes from this man. But yeah, so he has, well, I've talked about this, like I've said like, oh my god, I would bang her sentence, and his reaction to that every time is, Coco, you're ace, your sex compliments don't count. And that would be the funniest shit anyone's ever said to me about being ace.
You can't call people sexy when you tell people you don't know what sexy is. That's the most hollow compliment you can give them.
Yeah. The other thing he says to me is, Coco, you're not ace, you're just boring. Because I insult him on being a physics major, and he insults me for being a social crim major. So when we get to this,
majors a cat. I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna start.
I hate physics as a topic. But yeah, like he straight up is just like sometimes like he's just like, you're not ace, you're just boring. Yeah, I'm trying to think about any other reactions to me being ace. Someone else who was ace just gave me a high five. They were like, "Aye, cool."
Yo, ace is high.
I don't know of that many other reactions other than just like.
If you smoke weed, your ace is high.
Yeet.
Oh god. So how many poker puns does the ace community ingest?
How many what?
How many card or poker?
Oh, there's so many like ace of spades or something like memes or like merch out there.
What suit do you most identify with?
I don't fucking know.
The clubs, the hearts, spades, whatever the last one is. I don't know. I've had too much wine to remember.
I don't fucking know.
And from the same person, question number 4, do you know how cherished and loved you are? Oh, sorry, how much you are loved and cherished?
Is that still Carrie?
Yeah, oh god, I just misread it. I put cherished before love. Now she's gonna feel like her confidence didn't get through all the way.
I love you, Carrie! I don't actually know how to respond to that.
So, do you or do you not?
I think so, question mark, most of the time, except when I'm really fucking depressed. Like, cause, okay, I'm generally like a super confident person. I'm like, yeah, I'm the shit, I'm great, I'm smart, I'm pretty, I have tits, this is wonderful. And then I get super depressed and like, everyone hates me. Like, someone could just Unsmart could just like literally just say something that is like slightly flat or answer a yes or no question with just yes or no, and I'll be like, well, fuck, she is frustrated with me, I'm a terrible friend. But I think most of the time, I'm at least mostly aware of the fact that like I'm great and like I have friends and like they think I'm great and stuff.
Sometimes I'll watch a movie with my girlfriend and then like, I'll start to get worried, like, you haven't looked at me in a while, are you mad?
Honestly, same.
Alright, this is Gabby. What is the weirdest reaction you've gotten after telling someone your sexuality? There was this guy who was really, really into my best friend, and I witnessed his reaction to finding out that my friend is asexual, and his reaction was, strange.
Your sex compliments don't count. That's probably it.
Is it hard explaining to people your sexuality? Like, are your friends, family accepting, understanding, supportive?
I mean, it's usually I just have to explain. That's like the most of it, is I just have to be like, this is what it's about. And even like people I've been friends with for years will still like ask me questions about it, which again, I love talking about my sexuality, so like I'm fine with. But mostly I just have to explain, and usually how I explain it, I'm like, hey, you know when you see a person you're not sexually attracted to, you see someone who you don't want to bang? That's me with everyone. And yeah, my friends are all like super chill.
I wouldn't bang anyone, but I would bang anyone.
And then, yeah, my family, well, actually I don't even know if my brother knows, but like, they don't know, so, woo!
Have you ever read it, from the same person, have you ever read any books with an ace or biromantic representation? She's only read one.
Okay, so I've kind of already,
that's been asked.
yeah, I've kind of already answered that. I don't think I've read anything ace and biro. I mean, I've read a lot of books with bisexual characters, so if you're looking for a bi book, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, an absolutely remarkable thing by Hank Green, and Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston, The Fever King by Victoria Lee. These are all some absolute faves of mine that all feature bi characters.
So if you're not having sex, what do you do with all your time?
Not. Okay, you know in Game of Thrones, when Cersei...
Wait, no spoilers, I haven't watched it.
Okay, Cersei Lannister at one point says, do you know why... Shit, what's his name? Do you know why Varys is like so good at what he does? It's because he doesn't have a cock, and he's a eunuch. Like someone cut his dick off, and I think that's... I want to say that's me, but like, I don't fucking know. Like, you know, like, yeah, I don't think about it that much. It's just a thing that's there. I don't know. I just think I don't waste time on it, that's all.
Waste time?
I don't know.
You think I'm wasting time plowing pussy?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what sexual attraction is like.
Is it hard to find a romantic partner because of your sexuality?
It's hard to find a romantic partner because of who I am as a human being. But honestly, I've never really tried to date anyone. I'm very worried about potentially dating someone and it not working out because I'm ace. That is a genuine fear of mine. But like, I'm not looking to date. I haven't been looking to date for years just because I feel like it'll definitely be detrimental to my mental health, like just as a whole. So I just don't.
What do you think would happen if you had to kiss somebody? Would you get like it? Would you?
I don't think I think pecks are fine. I don't think I could kiss someone with tongue because of the fucking oysters video. Other genders. Bi technically means 2 or more genders, except for people.
2 or more?
Yeah, except for people who are fucking transphobic. And that's a whole other thing. But yeah, because like it's pink, purple, and blue. It's supposed to be pink for girls, blue for guys, and then purple for everyone else. But people are fucking transphobic. And essentially, what I understand to be is that bi is being attracted to people while still considering gender, versus pan is just, I don't fucking care what your gender is. Just, yeah. Okay, I've been filming for half an hour. I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm asexual, I'm biromantic. This has been a video of me talking about it. If you have any comments or questions about this, please leave them down below. I'm very happy to answer questions, but I will also link a whole bunch of resources and articles in the description, so you can also check those out if you have questions. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. And also shout out to all my ace friends. Oh my god, I just bought so many stickers from Red Bull that are all ace themed. Hold on. I put this guy, I will also link these. I put this guy on my phone. Please focus on.
Boy, I really hope that I didn't put that sound didn't come on.
It's an ace plague doctor. Oh my god. I'm literally just gonna show all the stickers now because I'm so excited about the sticker. Okay, I got this toothless, but like the tail, you know, his like makeshift tail that Hiccup makes him is ace. This one just says aced it, because I found it hilarious. This is not, okay, there we go. Anthra hates this. She told me not to get it. I think it's amazing and I'm gonna put it on my laptop. Is that, oh no, I have one more ace sticker. And it's a bookworm. It's like a worm or a dragon. I don't actually know what specifically. And it's reading a book and it's ace colors, which I felt like was important to me, like just as a person. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though this was just like tipsy chaos. And I will see you sometime. Goodbye.